only on Evine.
My core workouts are normally 3 days a week, and I'm so ashamed to admit this. I spend 10 minutes on my core 3 days a week because I'm spending a lot of time on other places. I don't know why I'm so lazy with my abs, but I am. And there's something out there to help me continue doing so. Well, abs hurt. They really hurt. And for me, it doesn't hurt while you're doing it, but you feel the hurt later, and the hurt's good because that means you've done something. You're not strained. You can sit on the couch, you can lay down, you can read a book, you could go to the beach. I mean, you could do all these things, but there's no reason anymore for any excuses from anybody.
Well, you heard it from Adrienne Curry, winner of America's Next Top Model. She relies on Slendertone. And guess what the personal trainer Alex from Slendertone and I are doing right now? We're using our Slendertone.
Of course we are.
And we're getting our ab workouts as we sit down and relax, but you could do it as you're going about your daily business. What we're talking about here is Slendertone. It is the first ab belt that has been FDA cleared to medically be proven to firm, tone, strengthen your abs. Do you see what's happening on Alex's stomach? Whether you look like Alex or Adrienne Curry, it does not matter. The most important thing is that you want a strong core, not just for looks, but for stability, for balance, to make sure that you protect your back, you reduce risk of injuries, and Slendertone will do that for you. It's been around since the 1960s, over 50 years in the medical industry. If you go to your doctor's office, if you go to your chiropractor, this is most likely what they'll be using. There you're seeing the history. This is a premiere. We have Slendertone here at Evine Live for the first time. We had our debut show yesterday. This is the last show, and we have a super bargain price to celebrate our partnership with Slendertone, and this price goes away at the end of the day. That's it, and we have the lowest price guaranteed in the nation. Let me share with you what you're getting, because this is your first step to that stronger core that you know you need. You're going to get the ab belt in here along with the pads that are patented. The design on here is patented and will deliver that EMS technology. You're also getting the controller, and this is the brains behind everything, because it will start you off nice and easy and gentle and build up. By the way, it has one of the strongest levels available on any of the ab belts on the market, up to 150, and we'll learn what that means. It will fit up to a 47-inch waist size, so it's literally one size fits most. But let's share with you the pricing here, because I think this is so exciting, and this is what you want to know. You want to know that you're going to get the best value. You can find this in high-end department stores. You can find this in retail for about $200. There you're seeing another ad, $200. Anywhere else, we have it here at Evine Live for a super bargain price of under $160. It is also on 6 value pays, $28.58. $26.58 actually is all it takes. That and your tax and shipping, we send it off to you. Well, Charlotte is standing right next to me, and she is the brand ambassador for Slendertone. That she's here with us. Welcome in, Charlotte.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much. I'm so excited to be here this evening.
Well, we've loved having you.
Oh, I love all of our products, but the abs belt. I mean, ladies, who doesn't want a stronger, firmer, more toned tummy? It's where you want to have that really nice shape, and that's exactly what we can do.
It's so true. And you know, you've been with the company for 5 years now.
Yeah.
And when you have been with the company, your experience, when people know that you represent Slendertone, they see the ab belt, what do they want to know? What are their first questions?
The first questions is always, does it work and does it hurt? I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, it does work. We have spent lots of time and money developing really clinically proven products that will deliver real results. It uses a real technology, EMS, that stimulates all of those core muscles all in one go. So EMS is a medical technology. It's used by doctors. It's been developed by physiotherapists, and here we go. We can see it working right away now. You can see that it stimulates not just those surface muscles, but those really deep core muscles, your upper and lower abs, your obliques. They're so important, which I know Alex will talk about later. So important for everything.
I have it on right now.
Yes.
I feel it working right now.
Yeah.
It's really incredible, and it gets your entire core. I mean, if you think just doing a crunch will get all of the ab muscles, all of your core muscles, it will not. And we'll go back to Alex, our trainer here, but we're going to ask him exactly what this works and what you would have to do to get the workout that Slendertone gives you while you're reading a book, while you're getting the kids' lunch prepared. All it takes for you is five times a week, 30 minutes per workout with your Slendertone ab belt, and you will guarantee to see results. We're going to share some of the results of those clinical trials with you. But really, I want to go back to basics, Charlotte, with core. You know, a core isn't just about having a good-looking shape.
No.
A core is about balance, stability, helping to reduce your risk of injury, and also anytime, and I hate this answer, but anytime I have back issues and I go to my therapist or I go to my chiropractor or I go to my physician, this is what they tell me. What do they tell you?
They say it's all about your core.
Do your core exercises?
Every time, every movement you make is from your core. I mean, Alex is the core expert, but we are too. Slendertone has designed this to fire on all those muscles all in one go, and it doesn't hurt. It will feel good. You'll feel it go deep into those muscles, tiny stimulation, and it builds into a nice firm contraction, as you can see again from the animation.
So the next day, I will tell you, I felt like I worked my core, but I didn't have the neck strain from doing all those crunches. Now, I want to tell you, this is the original. So you may have seen other ab belts out there that have a different technology. This is the medical grade technology. This is the original that's been around since 1960s. And I will say, they are FDA cleared. The Food and Drug Administration has cleared Slendertone to firm, tone, and strengthen the core muscles, which is so important because we have clinical proof. So can you share with us what the clinical results have been?
Yeah. As you can see, we've got our clinical study on screen now, which is in a university-based clinical study. 24 participants used Slendertone technology to stimulate their abdominals 5 times per week from 20 to 40 minutes per session. And after 8 weeks, participants recorded a 58% increase in abdominal strength, and they also recorded a 72% increase in abdominal endurance. Now, that is massive. That is huge.
Yeah, I mean, those numbers are great, but what does that even mean?
Exactly. I mean, that means that when you're getting out of bed in the morning, you're going to feel your core. It's so important. When you're picking up your grandchildren, when you're picking up those shopping bags, you will feel that strength.
And 100% of participants.
Exactly. 100%. That's never heard of. It's like 100% felt they were more foamed and more toned from their midsection.
I think that's amazing to have a product that gives 100% results. That is not one person was saying, yeah, didn't really do anything. That is their perception, and that's what you're going to perceive when you get this at home. I want to welcome in Alex as well. He's a personal trainer that's with Slendertone. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here. Thank you.
You know, I'm so glad we have you, Alex, because a lot of us think of personal trainers as kind of the fitness gurus, and they're going to get in the gym and get, do 10 more, and you've got to do this exercise right. In your experience, to firm and tone your abs, what does it take, and do your clients do the ab exercise correctly?
Well, that's what it's all about, because obviously you do have to do your core exercises, but not everybody does them well. Not everybody can do them efficiently and injury-free. And when you're in the gym, sometimes you're doing an exercise and you can't always feel it in the place that you're supposed to. And that happens all the time. And that's what's so great about the Slendertone, the abs belt. As you can see, like I've got it on now, you may have even forgotten, but as you can see here, when it's contracting, you've got the upper abs working, you've got the lower abs working, you've got the obliques on the side working as well, because that's the placement of the pads, but also your deep core muscles.
So how many muscles does this actually target?
Well, your entire core.
Oh,
so
that's awesome.
I'll get a little bit technical. You've got your rectus abdominis, which is your six-pack looking superficial muscles running down the front there, okay? And then you've got your obliques, which run on the side. You can see around there, and that's what the side pads are targeting. And we use those in your day-to-day through rotating and twisting movements and bending movements. And then your transverse abdominis, which is your deep core muscles.
Yeah.
And that's great for your ultimate kind of core strength. You've got your balance. And this isn't just about being fit in your activity, but also your day-to-day movements. This is about injury-free living strong, waking up in the morning.
Yes.
If you have a strong core, you can attack life with a bit more confidence.
Everything else you do is going to be better with a strong core. That's the core of the matter. I want to show this too. This is the inside of the ab belt, because the placement of the pads and the shape of the pads are patented technology.
Yes.
If you were thinking, well, I've seen ab belts before, I can get it somewhere else. You can't get Slendertone, and you can't get the way that these pads are designed. So here are the pads. I'm going to show you those as well, because the size, the shape of the pads that go on the belt, the way that they're placed to get those nerve endings in your core, in your stomach, that is patented. So you had anatomical studies done to show where those are going to hit all the core muscles, and that's what happens. How does it feel when you have it on? I mean, is it painful? Tell everybody.
It's not painful at all. Like Charlotte said, the first two questions are, does it work and does it hurt? And it doesn't hurt. You can feel the contraction. You feel like you're having the best core workout. And from my experience as a personal trainer, that's always the struggle with me and my clients at home in London, is that they want to work their core, they want to work their abs, but sometimes struggle to really target that whole area. So that's what it's all about. And that's why this patented design, like you said, is fantastic. And if you do see other belts on the market, they will be poorer quality. The quality and the kind of contraction that you feel from these pads and from this EMS is by far the best.
Well, I want to welcome in Rebecca. Rebecca, hi. Hi. Well, you did this yesterday, and you're here again today, and you're showing us how easy this is. First of all, you just slipped it on. You just kind of make sure that the middle pad is centered over the belly button, right? And then, Alex, what else do we need to know when we first get this home and we turn this on?
Absolutely. Like you said, the first pad goes over your belly button, and make sure that the other two side pads are on comfortably.
What size, like how much will this accommodate?
Oh, from 27 to 47 inches. So,
fabulous, okay.
Absolutely. And just make sure that the belt is comfortable, but not so tight and restricting.
Okay.
When you're on, all you've got to do, it's so simple, is press on the on button, okay? Now, there are 10 programs that this controller holds, and when you start, it will automatically go to program 1, okay? And the level will be on 0. There are 150 intensity levels. You can see on the screen here, we're going up through the levels. Those two numbers are the 150 different levels. It goes up through intensity. And Rebecca is in complete control of what intensity.
Is that right and left, so you can control either side as well?
Yeah,
wow.
Absolutely.
So if one side is stronger than the other and one side's weaker, and I talked to you before the show because I noticed that I felt it more on my obliques, and what he said was, gosh, a lot of us really focus on the center of our abdominals, center muscles, and we don't end up getting the workout on the obliques like we need to.
Yes.
So this targets everything, which is so important, and so when I felt it more on my obliques, it means they were weaker.
Absolutely.
So I need to keep using this. Can you show us again what level you use?
Well, I've been increasing recently, but I'm up to 100, where am I now? 110 at the moment, 113, but I can really feel it. It's a great contraction, but just like any workout, you go through a contract and relax, just like when you're at the gym and doing repetitions. So it gives you a bit of a rest, and then you can embrace and feel it again, but it's not painful.
No, it's not.
It's a comfortable contraction, and you're in control. It's very simple and easy to control.
It feels like I'm just working the core like I'm supposed to. And also, you can go up higher intensity than almost any other ab belt on the market. This is the Slendertone version 7, so you really have a high end. So that means it will grow with you. You don't have to worry about that. What you also need to know, though, is we have the lowest price in the nation, hands down. You can't find this lower. I dare you, go onto your search engine and try to find this Slendertone belt, Abs7, anywhere in the market lower. You're going to pay about $200 for this, but because this is technology, medical grade technology that has been around for over 50 years, and you're making sure that you get the best of the best. This is the Premier. We're giving you special pricing just for the Premier, the super bargain price of $159.43, 6 interest-free value pay of $26.57, the first payment and your tax and shipping, and you're off to seeing better results with a stronger, firmer, and more toned core. Don't forget, though, with the pads, they will last you about a month, and then you have to replace those. So you can add on additional pads on your order, and then they'll also be available for you on auto delivery. So the set of gel pads is $27.58, 3 interest-free value pays of $9.19. You only pay shipping and handling the first time when you do auto delivery. After that, shipping is free. So 001434 to add those on. I just want to talk to Charlotte about how this is medical grade technology.
Yes.
So if you go into a therapist's office, if you physical therapy, if you go into your chiropractor, this is the kind of technology they're going to have.
I mean, Slendertone has been delivering this technology to doctors, physiotherapists for over 50 years now. So that's a long time. We're not going anywhere. We're first to market with this new innovations. We were the first FDA cleared belt. We are really safe.
The original.
We are the original. We are the original, and the reason why the original and we're still around is because people love this product. You have to try it and you have to feel it to believe it, and you will be just blown away. So it's not just kind of mums and athletes that use it, but astronauts have been using this technology, because in space you can't exercise and your muscles waste. Your muscles waste from the age of 30 years old. That's kind of a bit depressing, but we need to work. We need to keep those muscles in shape. It's so important. We all have muscles.
Even if you're not an astronaut, here's what happens. A lot of us are sitting a lot of the day. If you're sitting at a desk job 8 hours a day, if you're sitting because your body is aching and you have pains and you can't get up and be mobile, this is what you need. A strong core helps combat that deterioration when you're sitting all day and you can't have a strong core. But don't take it just from us. Let's hear what an actual doctor has to say about Slendertone, because you really do get that top medical grade technology here. Take a look. We'll be right back.
Because if you lift weights or do any exercise program, if you do the same overload stimulus time and time again, your body's going to get used to it and tends to plateau. By constantly changing your workout routine, okay, it's going to maximize the benefits, because your body always has to adapt to a changing stimulus. Additionally, all subjects felt more toned and firmed at the end of the study, and that's unheard of. When you do any sort of a training study, it's not common to have every single person have significant improvements, which we did see.
I think that's so important, just to note that this is clinically proven to firm, tone, and strengthen your core muscles. That is really a claim that very few companies can say, so it's very exciting, especially because Slendertone is the original, often imitated but never duplicated. So if you've seen the belts that have like the messy squish
gels
in the tubes, and you got to mush it around and you can't get the right positioning, this is patented technology. Okay, it's electrical muscle stimulation. How does that work,
Which
Charlotte?
sounds really complicated, but it's really, really simple. So our brains already send those little signals to our nerve endings to relax and contract our muscles. Just as I'm doing that now, I'm reaching. That's what our brains are doing. All Slendertone is doing is sending those little signals on your behalf and activating those core muscles. As you can see on the screen, EMS targets all of those nerve endings that activate not just the superficial muscles, as Alex described. It's going deep into that core for all those benefits. Firming, toning. It's about giving yourself a stronger core and feeling great.
Yes, and okay, so when you get this electrical muscle stimulation, you hear the word electrical, does it hurt? That's one of the most important
You know
questions.
what, of course, yeah. And you know what, if you didn't feel something, why would you believe it? You'd think, what have I bought? Like, you will feel this. It will start like a tingling sensation. You need to go up, ladies. You need to feel it. You need to feel it into those muscles and crunch those direct into your abs. Like, just start off, get used to the sensation, but you'll read your manual and you'll see you just need a little bit of encouragement. And halfway through, challenge yourself. Put up a few more notches and you'll feel it. but you'll feel good afterwards.
And it's safe. It's completely safe.
Completely
You don't have to
safe,
worry. It has safety features built in.
Yes.
But you can do this while you're taking a walk. Maybe you have lunches to get ready for the next day. I know our sales manager, Terry, she's a busy mom, and every time we come up with something for fitness and we say 30 minutes a day, she goes, you know what? I don't have 30 minutes. Well, guess what? With Slendertone, you don't need 30 minutes because you do it while you're doing other things. If you're at your desk typing emails, if you're on the phone, whatever it is. We're back here with Alex and Rebecca. Rebecca's our lovely model, and she's been using Slendertone for the past couple of days. So Alex, right now, I want you to kind of take us through what we're substituting this, you know, because this looks familiar, what Rebecca's doing.
This is very familiar. This is what I see all the time, obviously. The crunch, everybody knows the abdominal crunch. So Rebecca's doing a crunch here. It's a great exercise, of course, and I bet you've all tried it. But what I see all the time as a personal trainer is them being done either poorly or people struggling to get the best out of an exercise, which is tough to perfect.
You know what happens to me? I just interject really quickly. As I'm looking at Rebecca and holding her neck, when I do my ab workout like this, the next day, you know what hurts more than my stomach?
Your neck.
My neck. And if you can't get on the floor, maybe you have another injury and this hurts for you and your back, Slendertone's the way to go.
Sometimes getting down on the ground is actually really tough for some people. And that's what's so great about having the Slendertone is that you can stand and use it, sit and use it, be in any position you want. So up you come, Rebecca. Let's put the Slendertone.
She's like, finally.
Yes, absolutely. Because it's so popular that a lot of people do feel their neck sore before they feel their stomach even working. So,
well, and a good point that she made, Charlotte made earlier is even if you're doing it properly for the first few crunches, by the time you get to 30, 40 crunches, what's happening? You get tired, and then your form goes bad, and then you're not getting the workout. So now you're going to go after. This is Slendertone way.
Yes. So as you've probably just seen, very simple. Those 3 bits of plastic, you just peel them off. You keep those. You don't throw those away. We need to put those back on.
Let's get a close shot of this so everyone can see. When you get this home, these pads are not going to be on here. You're going to place them on here according to your anatomy, right?
Yeah. And it's very quick and easy. Okay. So once you've done that, and then we need to make sure that that central pad goes over the belly button again. There you go. And then all the way across. That's it, other way around. Okay, make sure that's nice and firm. Oh, other way.
Nice, comfortable hook and loop closure as well, so it's really adjustable anywhere from 27 to 47 inches, right, Alex?
Exactly. And I think one of the biggest benefits to this, although we've just spoken about how easy it is to get that muscle, those muscles working, is the convenience of it.
Yes.
You buy time. You don't need the 30 minutes to work out in the gym or to do your workout. I sometimes go for a walk. I sometimes do my housework. It's so simple. And
what about, like, could you do cardio exercising while you're...
Yeah. Sometimes
so you can double up.
Yeah, I go for my morning walk, so I'm burning calories, I'm working my core, and I'm feeling fantastic. And if you do start to eat well, you do other exercise, and you wear this belt, you'll be well on your way to feeling and looking fantastic, because working the core and being active at the same time.
Can we go through what muscles are worked again? Because maybe if someone missed the first part, you're working all the core muscles, right?
Oh yeah, all across the core. So like I said before, you've got the upper abs, the lower abs, the sides, your deep internal core. And as a personal trainer, I see it all the time. A lot of people always ask me, how do you work those lower abdominals?
Yes.
How do you, a lot of people, I can't tone my lower abs.
Especially women. I mean, if we've had kids, I've had, you know, Rebecca, you've got kids, you know, we struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. And those lower abs are all being engaged here because of the way the pads are placed. You can see.
You really can see that.
Absolutely.
Wow.
It all pops out from the front, the bottom, and the sides.
So you're not doing that. The belt is doing that.
Oh, I'm doing nothing.
Wow.
And that's the great thing about EMS is that it takes out the thinking of contracting.
You know what? I really want you to think about this because you know with a better core, you're less prone to injury. You're going to help the entire rest of your body. You will feel better. This is FDA cleared to firm, tone, and strengthen those core muscles. It is the very first product like this ever on the market to do that. This is the original. It's the best, really, when you want the best, and it's your body, it's your health. You want Slendertone. We have now a super bargain price, but only for today. You have to get your orders in. We are racing to fewer than 400 remaining for the visit, so you've got to get your calls in. The item number to place the order is 001433. And if you want, I would do value pay. That way you can pay your first payment and your tax and shipping. It's only $26.57. We send it to you. Start using it. See that if you don't love it. See if you don't see the results that all of those participants in that clinical study saw. 100% perceived that they had a better, more firmed and toned midsection. That could be you. We always give you a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no reason not to try this. You're not really worrying about the time that you're going to spend because you can do it with other things. Add the replacement pads because they are getting very limited. We have fewer of those than we have of the belts, so fewer of you will be able to add these on, and when you do add them on, you get auto delivery option as well. So if you do that, you lock that in, and you know that you'll always be ready to get your ab workout on for months to come, because you don't want to stop. Well, tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, we do have something exciting coming up. It is a brand new Today's Top Value, and it is going to be well, those are the leggings coming up also, but we do have a Today's Top Value with Christine Quanley. King Mallory Fashions are bringing you these capri or ankle-length leggings that you see here in our shot. Over 24,000 have been sold, and if you buy more than one, you're going to save $4 and get reduced shipping and handling. Those are so great because they slim your legs and they make you look nice and smooth. I love those. Go to evine.com though, because right now on our website we have 6 value pays on virtually everything. You know, we're talking about getting your core healthy. How about some Boku superfoods if you want to make sure your insides are healthy too? You can still grab that. Boku Today's Top Value is active until we launch our next Today's Top Value. While you're at it though, grab some Wagner chocolates. Why do all this work if you're not going to really indulge once in a while, right? Well, welcome back into our show. My name is Fatima, and I'm taking you shopping for Slendertone. It is the original ab belt with the medical technology, medical-grade EMS technology, FDA cleared to firm, tone, and strengthen your abs. Listen to Adrienne Curry. She is the winner of America's Next Top Model, and she relies on Slendertone. Take a listen.
Working in television, you have to be in unbelievable shape. The hardest part? Abs. My core, it's so hard. It's hard to stay motivated. It's hard to keep the willpower once I did get the motivation to get through my workouts. It tightens, it tones, and it strengthens without me having to think about it. I mean, it's taken my ab workout to a whole nother level. All women have this little pooch right around their belly button. Because of where the sensors are located and because of how big the middle sensor is, the middle sensor got my lowest abs. Like, I'm talking like down abs, and then on the top as well. And then the sides were contracting my obliques. So it was literally like my whole stomach was going in and then coming out. Every area in my core at the same time.
Well, if America's Next Top Model relies on it, I want to rely on it too. But you know what? It's not about looks, because what I really want to talk about is how important it is to have core strength. Yeah. We hear that word all the time. We go to our physician, we go to our therapist, and they tell us you really need to strengthen that core. And then when you think about getting on the ground, doing those crunches, straining your neck, and spending all that time, it just doesn't work for a lot of us. No. And that's where Slendertone comes in. Patented electrical muscle stimulation. I'll get that right. And it means it's FDA cleared to firm, tone, and strengthen your abs. If you've seen belts like this on the market, I just want to clarify something. This is the original. Slendertone, since the 1960s, has been the leader and the first product to get FDA clearance to firm, tone, and strengthen core muscles. So they are really the pioneers in this industry, often imitated, but really never duplicated because of the patents they hold on the pads. But when we talk about having core strength, it's about better posture. It's about doing your everyday activities easier. I'm going to just take you through what you get, and then Charlotte, our representative from Slendertone, all the way from the UK, she's here, and she's going to take us through why this works. Okay, first of all, you're getting the ab belt. It comes to you right here. It will fit up to a 47-inch waistline. You're also getting the pads. Here they are. You're going to put that on the inside of the ab belt, and these pads are patented. The shape shape of the pad, where they're placed in the belt, so you get the best possible results. Then you get the brain right here. This is your controller. It's a multifunction controller, and this is rechargeable. So what happens when you get it home? How do you get it going, Charlotte?
Well, first of all, you're going to be so excited. You're just going to want to rip it open and get that belt out. So first of all, you need to charge up your controller.
Okay.
Put it on for a couple of hours. If you can wait 24 hours.
Now, how do we charge it up?
You get this little controller, charger, like so, and you can just plug it in straight into your mains, and away you go. Leave it be. And then you can get your belt ready, so you can just open it up like so.
Okay.
And as we discussed, your middle pad right here, medical grade, no messy gels, will stick straight in the middle. You pop that on there. Now you want to keep these little plastic covers, because that will mean that you can place them back and keep them nice and fresh and comfortable for your next session.
How long will they last?
They will last from 20 to 30 sessions. So that will take you to get your results. It doesn't work in a box. Get using it.
Now you can add on extra pads, so that way you never run out. We have them on auto delivery as well. We'll pop the number up for you in just a second. So straight out of the box, we're getting going with this. Ooh, and they're getting very limited. I got so excited about that. But Charlotte, when we put this on, what do you feel are the top questions? What do you hear from people when they put it on?
Does it work? If I had $1 for every time someone asked me, does it work, I'd be a very rich and happy lady. So, yeah, it works. We are the people that have been clinically trialing these products. We have the conversations with the doctors to get them to endorse our products, because they love this technology. They've been using it for over 50 years. We've developed these products with your body in mind. We take that guesswork out of understanding how to do contractions properly. It's 150 abdominal crunches in 30-minute session, whilst you could be doing other things around the house.
Think about that, 150 crunches. How long, and do you have the stamina to do that?
No.
Well, you will if you use Slendertone, because we have clinically proven results that prove that this will give you more stamina with your ab muscles. But here's what well, let's share that result with you, and then also we're going to share the value, because we have the lowest price anywhere.
Right.
So share with us the results of the clinical.
Yeah, we did a clinical study, and it was in a university-based clinical study. 24 participants used Slendertone technology to stimulate all of their abdominal muscles 5 times per week. And it was from 20 to 40-minute sessions. After 8 weeks, participants recorded a 58% increase in abdominal strength, and they also recorded a 72% increase in abdominal endurance. Now, that really means that you have much stronger core, and on top of that, 100% of participants felt that their midsection was much more toned and firm, which is huge percentages. That's massive.
Nobody was left behind in that. I feel it. I've got it on now.
I have mine on too.
Yeah, look at. Should we show our Slendertones?
We're all toning away here. You could be sat there toning with us.
You probably didn't even know we were using it, especially Charlotte. She looks all cute. She can go out for drinks. But I just want to share with you about our pricing, because we're over half gone. It's really flying out of here. This is our final show. This is the premiere of Slendertone here at Evine Live. And what we did just for you is we guaranteed a super bargain price, the lowest price on the market at $159.43. You can find this at high-end department store. This is the best version that Slendertone makes. It is their their top tier of their belts at the Abs7. So look for it online. You'll find it around $200. We are saving you over $40 off of that price. And you can use the value pay, $26.57 plus your tax and shipping. We send it to you. You start using it and start working your way to a better, more firm tone and strengthened midsection. I'm standing next to Alex, who's probably got the best looking midsection I've ever seen. But he is our personal trainer representing Slendertone here at Evine Live, straight from the UK as well. And you are using the belt right now. But as a personal trainer, this is something I thought was really important. This works all of your core muscles, your middle core, your middle abdominals, your lower, your oblique. To do this, to get these results, and to do these amount of contractions with regular ab workouts, as a personal trainer, what would it take?
Oh, it'd be very, very difficult. So hard, because a lot of people can't perfect the ab movements that you need to do. And the great thing about this abs belt is that it does it all for you. It works your entire core, and going back to what you guys are saying over there and apply it to your real life. What does a strong core actually mean?
Yes.
And it's everything. Your core is the foundation of your movements. It's how you get out of bed. It's how you go walking. It's how you move around, get off the ground, stand up. Or if you're into more fitness and sports, then obviously it's going to help you prevent injury as well as feeling strong and confident in the way that you move.
You know what happened? I threw out my back a couple of years ago, and the only thing that I heard from anybody I went to, whether it was a physician or a chiropractor or an acupuncturist, you have to strengthen your core, strengthen your core, strengthen your core.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it takes time. You have to know what you're doing. You have to do it properly. And if you've hurt your back, the last thing you want to do is get on the ground and do exercises on your back.
Yeah, exactly.
So imagine what this could do for you to strengthen those core muscles, get you better posture, improve your balance, improve your stability. All that helps with your core, right?
Oh, absolutely. And I see it all the time. A lot of people do struggle with lower back pain, and that could be for a variety of reasons. But I promise you, the #1 reason is probably a weak core. And something like this can strengthen your entire core, front and back, help you stand up taller, help relieve that lower back pain by increasing your core strength. And that's what it's all about. And you touched on it there about the time.
Yes.
And this is #1 key benefit about the Slendertone, is that by people doing the training in the gym, you've got to use time to go there. You've got to add that into your daily routine.
Right.
Whereas this is a part of your daily routine. You don't need any more time.
Yes.
You put it on, which will take 30 seconds. You click go, you're on a program which automatically progresses you up through, and it becomes a part of your daily routine.
It's
No
so
added
funny
time.
because I would almost say we're giving you these 30 minutes. I mean, the time that you would spend to get the same results in your body, you're able to do anything else, any other activity. It's rechargeable, so when you put it on, it's a self-contained unit. You can go walking, you're not tethered to anything. Rebecca's our lovely fitness model who has been with us during these Slendertone shows. And what is she doing right now, Alex? Can you explain how easy this is?
This is so simple. Once you've put the gel pads on, this is all you've got to do is take off these plastic covers, and then all you've got to do is put the belt on, make sure that middle pad is over your belly button, and around it goes. This is as simple as it is.
She can do it herself. It's so easy.
Yeah.
So it's hook and loop closure. All you do is put it on, and it's adjustable. So how big of a waist size can this accommodate?
From 27 to 47 inches.
Okay.
Okay, and then when it's on, it's so simple. All you've got to do on this controller, which is the brains of this machine, is press on, and then whatever program you're on from your last visit, you get automatically put on as well. Okay?
So this remembers what your last session was?
Absolutely. It's programmed through 1 to 10 programs. So, for example, if you finish, you can see the number at the top here is the program. So Rebecca's strong. She's all the way up to level 7 already.
Girl, and, Rebecca, good for you.
And these numbers underneath are the intensity levels from 1 to 150.
Dude, you're doing 60? Are you serious? I could only get up to like 50. And it was really working my, especially my obliques. And this is something we talked about earlier. When I used this for the first time, I noticed that I felt it a lot more on my obliques. And I said, well, Alex, am I doing something wrong? Is it not positioned right? He said, no, this is what's happening. Sometimes the muscles that are weaker are going to feel it more. Why is that?
Well, I see it all the time with my clients at home, is that a lot of people do tend to focus on the front of your core, and sometimes neglecting those side bits, or sometimes struggling to find out, how do I train them? How do I work that area? So end up avoiding it or doing it wrong. Whereas you probably felt it more on your sides there because they're a bit weaker.
They're weak.
Yeah, but that's okay because now they're strengthening.
You're pointing out my flaws. I don't know if I like this so
But they're going to become your strengths in no time, because by feeling it, it's going to get stronger and stronger.
So Rebecca's got this on. Can she sit down? Can she lie down?
Let's have a sit down.
Can she make lunch for the kids?
Absolutely. Sit down, still working your core, but you can add it into your daily routine.
At your desk at work?
Yeah, absolutely. On the train, on the way to work. you know, in a meeting. And the thing is, nobody knows.
Yeah.
You know, I'm wearing a Slendertone, nobody knows. And that's what's great. Sometimes I use it to walk and go do some food shopping, things like that. Nobody knows.
And
Having
that's
core
huge.
work.
Whether you're a beginner, whether you haven't done core exercises, or whether you're a personal trainer, this will work for all of you because it is the strongest ab belt that Slendertone makes. This is the Abs7. Look it up. We have the lowest price in the nation, guaranteed. We are over half gone on our quantity. This is the premier visit for Slendertone. We're so happy they're with us. But what we did special is give you a super bargain price, so you're saving over $40 off of what you find this in premier high-end department stores. There it is, $200 all day long. Now you can get it here for 6 interest-free value pays of $26.57. It's so important. Posture, balance, stability, reducing injury, helping you with your back. Strong cores are what you really need. That's what everyone will tell you. And now's the time for you to make the decision and say, you know what, I'm going to do this for myself. Add the gel pads on, though, because last call on these gel pads. They're going to go out. They're going to sell out before the belt, and these are what you need to get you going every month, because that's about the longevity of the gel pads. But if you get them on auto delivery, even if we sell out, you will be guaranteed yours every 30 days. You only pay your shipping once. Then you have no additional shipping charges. So it's a great time to get those added onto your order. 001434. You know, while you're placing your orders, hang on the line, because we will get to you, I promise, but we are quite busy in the call center. I just want to share with you something that is coming up tonight at midnight Eastern time with Kathy Norton. She's going to share with you from Glitterscape a gorgeous dress. This is in the fashion must-haves hour, and it is a high-low dress with cold shoulder embellished. Of course, you get the lovely Glitterscape details. We've sold over 10,000 of these, so I hope you do tune in with Kathy Norton, because once you get your Slendertone abs, you're going to want to be able to wear those pretty summer dresses. But go to Evine.com, because we have 6 value pay on virtually everything right now, including our Betsy Johnson jewelry, just premiered last hour. But what's coming up next hour with Aaron Newberg is Michael Todd, one of our favorites here for skincare, and we have the lowest price ever on his facial cleansing system next hour. So don't miss that, because Aaron will take you shopping. You know, it's all about making you healthy, making you look good outside, inside, core. But don't take our word for it. I mean, he's a personal trainer. He knows fitness, but we also have a testimonial from an actual physician, a doctor. So take a listen to this. This will really let you know what it's all about.
Because if you lift weights or do any exercise program, if you do the same overload stimulus time and time again, your body's going to get used to it and tends to plateau. By constantly changing your workout routine, okay, it's going to maximize the benefits, because your body always has to adapt to a changing stimulus. Additionally, you know, all subjects felt more toned and firmed at the end of the study, and that's unheard of. You know, when you do any sort of a training study, it's not common to have every single person have significant improvements, which we did see.
Well, Slendertone gives you they're the original, the very first product of its kind to give you medical grade FDA clear technology proven to firm, tone, and strengthen your core muscles. And there you're seeing a little history. You saw Muhammad Ali there in the first ad in the 60s. It's very cool. But since then, for over 50 years, Slendertone has been a leader in the EMS technology that is going to, again, be FDA cleared to firm, tone, strengthen core muscles. Standing next to me is the lovely Charlotte, and she comes all the way from the UK. She's the Slendertone brand ambassador here at Evine Live. And you've been with Slendertone over 5 years now. And when people realize and learn that you are involved in this, what are their questions? Because they've got to have questions right off the bat.
Doesn't matter. Every time someone asks me what I do, they say, you work for Slendertone. Tell me about that. Like, does it work? I'm here to tell you it really does work. It's medical grade technology. We've been designing and developing products to make you feel and look good for over 50 years. We've always been the first, we're the innovators, we're the originals, and it really does work.
How about, does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt.
Oh, okay.
You'll feel like, if you don't feel anything, you wouldn't believe it. It does feel tingly, and it goes into a nice firm contraction. But, you know, as you saw Alex and Rebecca, they can stand and have a normal conversation. You could be wearing it at your desk, you could be wearing it on your commute, you could be wearing it whilst you're looking after your kids. It's very safe to use.
You know what? We are down to under 300 remaining for this visit. That's it. That's all.
That's it.
I will tell you this. Even if we have some left at the end of our show, the price goes up at the end of their visit. This is it. You're going to find this all day long for $200. We have for you the lowest price guaranteed. I talked to the vendor behind the scenes and I said, you promise nowhere else has it any lower. He says, nope. $200 is what you're going to pay. So the super bargain price is a big, big deal. $26.57 interest-free value pay. Okay, so we talk about the fact that you're going to get results. It's proven, clinical studies.
Yes.
How does this actually work?
Okay, so what it does is it uses EMS, real technology, EMS technology, to stimulate your muscles. As you can see on the screen right now, what it's doing is sending little signals to your nerve endings to relax and contract your muscles, which sounds like real, science and magic, but it's sending real signals to activate your upper, lower abs, your sides, so your obliques, deep into your transversus abdominis, and that's the big muscle that actually helps kind of pull you in, and it helps with that core strength.
Now, this is the same type of technology you'll find in physical therapists. I mean, Slendertone sells to medical professional offices, right?
Yes, yeah, we sell into doctors. We're a global business, so it's, we've been around doing this.
Your chiropractor.
Yep, and we have our R&D team. They are in physiotherapy, they're sports scientists, they know exactly where to send these signals to activate the muscles. Unlike some of the other belts on the market, that's what we're doing. We're taking all of that guesswork, none of those messy gels. It's about giving you real results.
And this is patented. So we can say, this is the original, first to be cleared by the FDA, but what you're looking at here are the pads that are patented. You will not get this design anywhere else. So these pads are literally designed anatomically to hit the nerve endings on the surface of your skin to activate the muscles deep in your core, all through your core. These two go on your obliques. This goes in the center, and also the placement. I'm just going to show this. This comes to you. Here are the placement of the pads. So there's your center. Those are going to be for your middle abdominals, and then of course for your obliques on either side. But no matter what other belts you get on the market, you will not get that placement. You won't get these anatomically designed pads because it is patented technology. Give us a call. I hope you do get in on this, because those results of clinical trials, 8 weeks is all it takes, and we're getting into the summer season. You need a stronger core for all those activities you're going to be doing. Fewer now than 250 remaining. We are counting them down. Price goes away at the end of the visit, but while you're placing your orders, I just want to check in with my good friend Erin Newberg. Erin, you're coming up next with skincare.
Hi, Fatima. Yeah, we're coming up with Michael Todd, and here's the big news. This is where the best of science meets the best of nature. They have a sonic cleanser unlike any other. This is actually an antimicrobial sonic cleanser. Our guest is going to say antimicrobial better than I can, but this is what you need to know. You have great colors to choose from: the blue, mint, the limited edition red or white, or the cotton candy. You get 7 pieces. You get the facial brush, the body brush, you get the extender for the back, the shower caddy. Look at the before and afters just from having properly cleaned skin. Now, you've seen sonic cleansers out there, but you haven't seen one with the antimicrobial technology. It's going to keep the bacteria off your face, so you reduce the look of the fine lines and wrinkles. You get that healthier glow just from cleansing, and you actually set your skin up for success because it can receive the benefits of your skincare even better. I can't wait to show you the brand new low price, only while supplies last. Wait until you see this value. It's crazy, crazy good. Fatima, I got to come over and work on my abs up until my show, so I'll see you in a minute. I hope it fits under my dress.
All right, and I'll be saying and watching your skin get clean. And I love your Betsy Johnson jewelry, by the way. Well, we're back here. This is about Slendertone. We have just 10 minutes remaining in the presentation. This is the premiere here at Evine Live. And this lovely gentleman next to me, okay, handsome. I know guys aren't crazy about being called lovely. Handsome gentleman is Alex. He's the personal trainer representing Slendertone. He's wearing the Slendertone belt. I would show mine now, but I don't want to do it next to him. But you know, I love having you here, Alex, because you're going to be the one that's going to tell us from a personal trainer perspective just how much this is targeting those core muscles.
Oh, 100%. Think about it. It's the #1 thing. As a personal trainer, everybody wants to feel like they've got firm, toned, and strong abs. Like, how do you get abs like that? And the thing is, you can see it's contracting all across my entire core, and then it relaxes.
So wait, you didn't just do that.
No,
this belt is contracting all of these muscles.
It's relaxed now. Just give it a couple of seconds. Look, there
oh,
you go.
Oh my gosh! Look at wow.
Yes, exactly. So I'm not contracting. This is the belt doing its EMS technology.
Wait, what level are you at?
Let's have a look.
Because Alex,
it's 130 out of 150.
Now, okay, I gotta say, you're obviously very in shape, and you've done a lot of exercising, and you know your body well. You can use the Slendertone because it grows with you. I mean, this is the strongest ab belt that Slendertone makes.
Yep, absolutely. So you don't need to be intimidated by this being too strong for you. You are in complete control.
Oh, Alex, we have an update.
Oh,
congratulations to everyone who got the pads. Good for you. I hope you got auto delivery, because they, even though they're sold out, they'll still come to you if you did. But we're going to continue on. I had to interrupt poor Alex here. We have barely 10 minutes remaining. We are really counting them down now, and we're going to come back to something, because when I first started using this, I thought this is so fantastic because it targets your entire core, your obliques, your upper, your lower. And if I wanted to go into the gym, first of all, don't have time to do that. I got an 11-month at home. I have a full-time job. Second of all, you have to do so many different exercises to get all of the muscles that Slendertone is going to be able to target. From a personal trainer perspective, when people want to work their core, first of all, are they doing the exercises properly?
Look, very rarely. And as a personal trainer, like, I can only imagine sometimes what it's like when people don't have a personal trainer, how it's going. But even when I'm with someone like here, sometimes when I'm with people, it's sometimes tough to get the perfect crunch.
Well, then you get tired after a few.
You get tired. And sometimes, like, I'm sure it's the same for you guys at home. When your stomach gets tired, you feel your neck start to get sore. Sometimes you feel other areas like your back. And then you feel like, oh God, my stomach's not even working anyway. Other places are. So that's what's so great about the Slendertone, is that even when your stomach is getting tired, you can still have a great core workout.
You're going to strain your neck, Rebecca.
Yes, you can probably already feel it. So let's come up.
Get up.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why the Slendertone is so great, because you don't have to think about it at all. Once it's on.
Even if you don't like getting down on the ground, you know, Slendertone's going to help you. But what if you can't get down on the ground? What if you have issues and injuries that it's not comfortable for you to be down on the ground?
You don't need to get down on the ground.
Yes.
It's as simple as that. So here, we're just going back through how to put this belt on. So it's once these pads are on, all you need to do is take these plastic sleeves off and then place this belt on over the front. You've got 3 gel pads. The first one goes over across the middle, your belly button, and the 2 side pads around the side there. And then simple Velcro across the back. Make sure it's tight enough. Okay? And then once it's on, all you've got to do is take out this, there you go, and then press on. And then it's ready to go from there. So
we've got fewer than 200 remaining.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I hope you are on the lines for this, because thinking about the fact that you can have a stronger core, help with your balance, help with your posture, help you in all those day-to-day activities. You know, something that you should know, if you sit at a desk for any amount of time per day, that actually weakens your core in that sitting position. So to do something like this, to counteract that effect of being dormant and sitting all the time, this is really helpful, and it's really going to get you going. I'm so excited that you're here with us, because you're able to show us just how to use this and what it's going to do for you. Get on the phone and order yours, because I want you to be able to have a stronger core in just a matter of weeks. But what would you recommend? How often are we doing this, and how do we know what level we should work at?
Well, it's really a personal thing and how strong you are and how you feel. But if you can work up to 5 sessions a week, that would be fantastic. So, or up to once a day. But it's just like any exercise. So if this is going to be your first time...
So that just contracted?
Yeah, you can see it contracting and relaxing. Absolutely. If this is the first time you wear it, then you might feel it the next day, just like you would if you went to the gym and did any other kind of training.
Right.
Which is fine. So take a day off and then come back in and do it again. And it's so motivating because sometimes if you're going to use it again, you go back to the level that you were at and you think, oh, I think I can increase it a couple more. And you do, it's motivating.
So it grows with you.
Oh yeah, you grow with it.
How do you, okay, I'm noticing that, you know, she has the controller, it's got the great cord, it's all attached. How do you charge this up? How do you get it going?
Oh, when you first get it, you just charge it for 2 to 3 hours and then you're ready to go.
So it's cordless. You're not tethered to anything. You can just go walk the dog, you can go outside.
Absolutely. When it's charged up, put it in your pocket or this little pouch here. Yeah, little pouch on the side, perfect. And then off you go, walk away. Look, covered by the shirt and walk. Nobody even knows.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody knows. It can be your little secret until you then show off and see what it's doing. There you go.
Now, Slendertone, I just want to remind everyone, this is the best of the best. Slendertone is the original, often imitated but never duplicated. This is the original from the 1960s, over 50 years of experience, giving you this medical-grade technology that is FDA cleared to firm, tone, and strengthen those core muscles. Clinical studies to prove it, and Slendertone does that. So now they have their very best ab belt on the market, the Abs7. If you were to find the Abs7 elsewhere, you certainly can, but it's going to cost you quite a bit more. It's going to cost you about $200. Here we have a super bargain price, which is so exciting. There you're seeing what you're going to find it for if you search those high-end department stores, and you certainly can. Go ahead, be my guest. But then come back right here to Evine Live and get it here. I want you to save the money, too. You're saving over $40 off of what we found it in retail for, $159.43. Here's the catch. The price goes away at the end of the day, or if we have any left, because now we've got fewer than 200 to go around. Your interest-free value pay is only $26.57, so I highly urge you to start getting a healthy core, start strengthening those muscles. Slendertone will do it. Now, you just do your normal routine. You're sitting, you're walking the dog, you're making the kids lunch, you're on the computer, doesn't matter. You're sitting, you're standing, you're lying, get your abs and your core strong. All it takes is your first interest-free monthly payment and your tax and shipping, and we send you your Slendertone. You always have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We only have a couple minutes left. Charlotte's been here with us giving such great information about the Slendertone device. And one thing I want to just go back to, because I think that this is on everybody's mind when they first see the fact that it's electrical muscle stimulation technology. What are the top 3 questions you get? These are good.
Top three questions are definitely, does it work? Yes, it does. You'll start feeling and seeing those results after 4 weeks is when you'll start seeing them. 8 weeks, we've done the clinicals. You've seen them firmer, flat out. 100% of people felt firmer, more toned abs. And it works very simply. It doesn't hurt. It sends little signals to your nerve endings to relax and contract your muscles.
That's fabulous. So you don't have to worry about any pain. It's pain-free, but you will feel it, which is good. This is good. And guess what?
It feels good.
We have
ours on. We're toning away. Definitely, I love it. I love to do mine.
So I'm working.
Yeah.
Tell my boss Daniel, I'm working while I'm Slendertoning.
Exactly.
And then the question that you also get, is it safe?
Is it safe? Yes, it's safe. We've built in lots of safety features to make sure that it doesn't shock you. You'll feel really comfortable, deep contractions. But we are medical grade technology. It's FDA cleared. It's safe, and as Alex said, it will mean that you will get a fab ab workout.
We're counting them down, 150 left. Patented technology, the originator in the marketplace, the best ab belt that they make. This will go up to level 150. I know that doesn't mean a lot to you, but our personal trainer, Alex, can only do 130. He's probably over there going, no, I can do 150. But this will grow with you. You do it whatever you're doing. Alex, come on over here. We're going to say bye. And Rebecca, too. We're going to say bye together because this is a brand new visit for Slendertone. And, you know, with the premiere, we wanted to make sure to get you the best price possible. And we're going to save you money and get you proven results with strengthening, firming, and toning your abs. FDA cleared. This is medical technology, medical grade. So I hope you do take the plunge. In time for the summer season, don't you all want to have more Slendertone abs? Let's all show our Slendertones. Do it wherever. We save you time. I'm so excited for you to be able to get these home. Stay on the lines because we are quite busy. And also, Aaron Newberg up next with Michael Todd. Don't go anywhere.